Hello. I'm quite certain that most of you watching this video will be delighted, nay, ecstatic, and full of relief when you hear the great news that Keir Starmer, our dear leader, is wishing all Muslims Eid Mubarak, to all Muslims celebrating Eid al-Adha in the UK and around the world. My goodness me, British influence goes all the way round the world, because he isn't just the Prime Minister of Britain, you know. In fact, that's probably low down on his list of priorities. He wants to be a global man. That's why he's taking us back into the EU, despite our vote to the contrary. But that's another matter. I'll talk about this ex-post after I've told you that I'm granniopteryx, and after I've asked you to like this video, share it, to subscribe to my channel and click the notification icon, because that helps support the subscription. What else? Yeah, you can contribute to the financial health of this channel. You will probably be disgusted to know that I fritter it all away on looking after my horses. Okay, let's get on with it. Right, well, here is the remarkable example of hypocrisy from our dear leader. Coming as Muslims in the UK, I want to extend my very best wishes for a peaceful and blessed celebration. Well, I don't know how much control Keir Starmer has on the peace in the world, but he won't find it in many Muslim countries. I did a bit of grokking, and in several Muslim majority countries are experiencing internal or external conflicts based on available data and recent trend. It's going to take forever to read through all of this, but this is the list: Syria, Yemen, Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Sudan, Pakistan, Mali, Nigeria, Palestinian territories, Western Sahara, Kurdistan, other countries face internal factionalism, rival governments, proxy conflicts, that sort of thing. The reason for that is that Muslim countries just don't get on with each other. They are unsuccessful societies. Right, so maybe a bit more praying for peaceful celebration might be in order. Coming at the end of Hajj, Eid al-Adha is an important time of religious observance and deep reflection for Muslims. I would say that the most important problem that afflicts the Muslim world is a lack of deep reflection. Muslims are never responsible for their own failed societies. It's always to do with colonialism or interference from the West, or, it's probably the Jews, something like that. There is no deep reflection in Muslim society. That's the problem. So, maybe you should ask for more deep reflection, Sir Keir. The fact is that our society here in Britain does not encourage Muslims in any sort of deep reflection anyway. All right, the importance of pilgrimage, sacrifice and unity. Sacrifice. Now, let's have a look at this. A bull on the loose in East Birmingham. Now, how do you think that a bull got loose in a Birmingham residential area? Small Heath. It has a very high Muslim population. Small Heath. Don't bring it here, man. What are you doing? There is a substantial number of Muslims who don't believe in the laws of this country. Now, I want to say halal slaughter is terrible anyway, but they're not even going to do it in supervised conditions, are they? They got a very fine looking animal, by the way, and they're just going to cut its throat in the back of some mosque. Of course, I can't say that for certain, but if you find a live bull running around the streets of a Birmingham residential district with a lot of Muslims, well, you can draw your own conclusion. Well, there's sacrifice and unity. Unity. Hang on. Let's go through those conflicts again. Syria, Yemen, Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Sudan, Pakistan, Mali, Nigeria, Palestinian territories, it says here, Western Sahara, Kurdistan, there's Egypt. Any country that's a Muslim majority country maintains order only with the use of the most tyrannical policing. And Egypt's a good example of that. It's relatively peaceful, but it's still not a safe place. And show the deep levels of compassion and generosity of the Muslim community around the world. Compassion. The death penalty in Muslim countries. Afghanistan, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Egypt, Iraq, Yemen, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Nigeria, Somalia, Mauritania, Maldives, Malaysia, Sudan, Brunei. OK, now there's death penalties in countries like America as well. I'm not suggesting they're the only ones, but the range of things that you can be death penaltied for in these countries includes independent thought, i.e., apostasy. OK, we also remember those Muslims around the world who are marking Eid facing conflict, persecution or suffering. Oh, yeah, around the world. Let's have a look at this. Syria, Yemen, Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Sudan, Pakistan, Mali, Nigeria, Palestinian territories, Western Sahara. And Palestinian territories, it's not just the Israelis that they're fighting. Remember, they're killing each other quite a lot as well. Western Sahara, Kurdistan, other countries, it says here. And may this occasion strengthen the bonds of community and bring renewed hope to all. Let's have a look at some of the community here. Muslim countries with child slavery. Mauritania, Libya, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Iraq and Syria, trans-Saharan slave trade still going on, forced marriage still going on, a marriage of 9-year-old girls, which has been made, which is legal in Afghanistan, has just been made legal in Iran, so far as I remember. Islamic law and slavery, traditional Islamic jurisprudence permitted slavery under strict conditions, war captives and non-Muslims. Remember what I said, because non-Muslims, of course, are not strictly human. There are countries taking action, but not with any serious concentration. Right, so this is Keir Starmer, and what he is doing is this. You know, that a child, you see in some books about bringing up children, it says, don't criticise a child when a child does something wrong. What you do is you praise a child for doing the right thing, and then you ignore the child and the bad things that the child is doing. Pretty soon, the child learns that to get approval, he will or she will do the right things. That's the theory. No, it doesn't work. I know, I brought up 3 children. It's fine to praise them, yes, but you have to remind them that they're doing the wrong things as well. Now, I think Keir Starmer is stuck in this. And when you think about how patronising that is to the adult Muslims we have in our country, He's telling them everything's hunky-dory, they self-reflect, and they're always sacrificing. Yeah, well, maybe not quite the things that we might imagine sacrificing, but never mind. They're always sacrificing, and they're always filled with compassion. No, they're not. Obviously, there are Muslims who act very honourably and charitably and all the rest of it. But there are far more. I think they are outnumbered by a lot of Muslims who act very badly and come nowhere near anything like this. But he is not going to draw to their attention that they have to improve themselves. He's just telling them they're marvellous. And not only here, but around the world. Well, so if you happen to be watching this and you're a Muslim around the world and you have Keir Starmer's blessing there, I can imagine you will be feeling singularly blessed. Whereas we here in this country who don't buy kebabs because we're a little worried about what actually may be in it, perhaps we don't feel quite so blessed. All right, till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.